My name is Bob Heacock. I am 71 years old. I was born in the East Coast, but I moved to San Francisco in 1970. So I've been here now for 48 years. And I sail boats on Spreckels Lake. This lake was built in about 1905 to 1906. And it was not all nicely developed like it is now. At that time, the trees were all 10 feet tall. And it was either just a dirt bank or it was just rocks. But over the years, the trees have grown, concrete sidewalks have been put in, and it's now one of the finest model yachting facilities in the United States. The clubhouse was built in 1937. It was a WPA project. That's the Works Progress Administration. And that was one of those projects that President Roosevelt put together to give people a job during the Depression. Franklin Roosevelt himself was into model sailboats. And so that's how the clubhouse got here, and it is a great example of what's called mission revival architecture. I have a large tugboat, which is 5 feet long. Its name is the Francis C. It was built by another gentleman in the mid-1980s. And I bought it in a semi-complete state from him in 2013. And I am detailing it and finishing it. And I've been working on the Francis for 4 years now. It's not done yet. When it's got its batteries and weights and everything in it, it weighs over 70 pounds. I also have a smaller tugboat, a red tugboat, which I scratch built myself. It's 39 inches long and it weighs about 12 pounds. So it's easier to handle. On the sailboat side, I have a 6 foot long, 8 foot tall sailboat called a Santa Barbara, which was originally built in 1970. It's a class of radio controlled sailboats, meaning that all the hulls are the same, and we race them together. And I also have two what are called Victoria class sailboats. These are 33 inches long. They only weigh about 5 pounds, as opposed to the Santa Barbara, which weighs 28 pounds. The Victorias are a really handy size. We keep them at home because they're not big enough to be a burden and need to be kept in the clubhouse. The power boats don't need a great deal of attention. You can just set the throttle and watch. The sailboats you constantly have to be paying attention to because they are, well, sailboats. And the wind is shifting and the velocity of the wind is shifting, and you have to trim the sails to steer certain courses, so the sailboats are a lot more involved. What's it like to operate them? Well, gosh, it's almost meditative. It's a very peaceful thing to do. And at the most basic level, it's fun. That's the main thing. This is what we constantly stress out here, is that we're here to have fun.